close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to
Good morning, everyone. Can you guys see me very clearly? Can you guys see my screen? If those things are okay, then we'll be starting off with the analysis. Say okay in the comment section if you guys can hear me clearly and if you guys can see my screen. So nobody is commenting, so I'm thinking that you guys can hear me very clearly and that you guys can also see my screen. Is that correct? Okay, so everyone can hear me, so I'll be starting off with the analysis. So yesterday on the live we got this stop loss hit, and we kind of recovered it today with the with this long move. Like if you are in my Telegram channel, I told you guys that the moment we break above this price level, we should be buying on a pullback. And I also bought on the pullback, and hopefully you guys did too. For those that were in my public channel, got into this long move based off my forecast. And like the question is, what is my ID for today? What is my bias for today? Well, I'm personally expecting gold to further continue to the upside and eventually taking out the high that was made yesterday. I personally see this move down as a move down to take out the buyers. It was basically a move down to take out people that were in previous buy and they did not take their profit. That is how I see this move. And how do I confirm this? Well, then I'll be going on to the 1 hour chart. Going on to the 1 hour chart, this is Monday's low. You see, like price came down to take out Monday's low, and I honestly see this as a liquidity grab. Why does I? Why do I see it like as a liquidity grab? Because if we look to this left side, there was a support here. You see, a untouched support, a unmitigated support. So price came back down to take out Monday low, and it respected this bullish support, and it also gave us a bullish shift around here. So according to the concept that I use, this is a classic reversal pattern. So the market will try to take out a previous day low, and after taking out the previous day low, basically this one, after taking out the previous day low, then it will give us a bullish shift. So usually when you see things like this happening, it is nothing more than a reversal profile that you see taking place. And that is why I'm expecting gold to further continue with the move to the upside this week still. And now the big question is, if gold is indeed bullish, what is the right place for us to look for entries? Well, according to my concept, then again, I'm expecting the long move to occur right here. And we're already getting some reaction from that area. I'm expecting some sort of liquidity grab around here. We already took out this low. We're about to create some kind of fair value gap, and I'm looking to enter along on this fair value gap. My stop loss will be around here, and my target will remain the same. I'll be using my previous targets. These will be my target when I finally get into the long move. So right now I'm looking to buy at this fair value gap. It is not created yet. We need to wait for the market for the current 5-minute candle to close. Then we will get a fair value gap, and then I'll be looking to enter into a long move on the newly created fair value gap. Something like this. Yeah, so this is the thing that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to enter on a long move right here. In the meantime, I'll be writing the signal for my VIP member because they also need to get in on it. So if I'm gonna buy here, my stop loss will be around here, below this low. And we also have news today, so we'll be staying on the live until the news arrive. So yes, in short, this is the area where I want to buy right now. Is according to my strategy, and if something is aligning with your strategy, you should follow it. You must not hesitate when you see it happening. Okay, the stop loss is quite big, but always remember to lower your loss size and everything will be okay. So we're currently waiting for price to activate our buy limit. And don't risk too much. Yes, and I also hope that you guys understand why I'm also buying today. Well, I'm buying because the drop yesterday was just a liquidity grab to stop out buyers. You see? And now we got all the confirmation we need to start buying again. And these are my TP targets. I'm looking where I can place it on the chart. It's around 300 pips. And now we're basically waiting for price to finally come and activate our buy limit order. So now, yeah, let's wait for the market to activate our buy limit.
Of the sky, we are heroes tonight. Yeah, we are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Cryptomaster is thinking that sell is more probable. Well, it's quite possible, but I'm just following my rules. My rules and analysis is telling me that gold will pump up today and that this move right here was just a liquidity grab to stop out buyers. There's currently a fair value gap around here, and what will make our move or current buy order more high probable is that if we break above this recently created higher high, and once we break above it, we can definitely expect a pullback into this fair value gap to finally get us in. And we also have news today, and I also think that the news will be at our side. And we're about to get the newly created higher high. We're almost there. But I'm not buying yet. I'll be waiting on the pullback. Yes, and we finally got the newly created higher high. These on the 7 minutes, and now we need the pullback into the fair value gap to finally get us in the buy move. And our first target will be around here. Our second one is around here. I already have a long position running in Asia, and that is also currently in 200 tips. I did give out the forecast in the public Telegram channel, so don't forget to also join my public Telegram channel to stay up to date with the gold market, of course. And don't forget to like my stream and comment and share it to your friends and family if you're enjoying this. We still have 1 minute until we get a new 7-minute candle, and I'm expecting the third 7-minute candle to kick us in. We still have like 30 seconds until we get a new 7-minute candle. Like I said, then I'll be expecting the new 7-minute candle to kick us in. Like the move is already confirmed because we created a new higher high on the 7 minutes, and we should get a pullback into the fair value gap. Yes, I'm doing a buy limit. It is written on the screen. I'm doing a buy limit order. But when you see that we're getting the pullback and we're only like 5 to 3 pips difference, you can jump in. Yeah, I'm still trying to get a hang of this whole streaming thing. We still have some minutes left, so let's patiently wait for the market to give us the pullback to finally get us in the long move. Yeah, for those who are wondering, I'm waiting for price to actually activate my buy limit. So I'm not activated yet. I'm waiting for the pullback to finally get me in. Expecting price to get me in on this pullback. So that is the thing that I'm waiting for. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the pullback. Um, what do you guys think? Yeah, I think my voice is very loud enough. What do you guys think? I think we're finally getting into the pullback. I'm expecting the current 7-minute candle to get us in the log move. Yeah, we're about to get in the long move. Come on, gold. Not long anymore before our buy limit gets to activate. But if I see that on the 3 minute that price wants to create a new higher high around here, then I'll be looking to enter on the breakout. But for now, there's still a possibility that we will be getting the pullback. So I'm still gonna wait on the pullback. Like the difference is is like 9 pips. So price need to drop like 9 pips to the downside and then review from there. So yeah, it's a waiting game again today. So let's wait for price to get into our buy limit. And we're almost there. We like have 30 seconds until we get a new 5-minute candle. But price is not in the fair value gap yet. I'm basically waiting for price to reach the fair value gap to finally activate our buy limit. So somebody is asking if the market is at a 1 hour breaker block. I'm seeing some rejection around here, so I think I'll be entering the long move now. I'm buying now. I'll be telling my VIP people. Stop loss is wide, so remember to always use low loss size, stick to your risk parameter. So currently I am in the buy move. Why am I deleting everything? Yes, I'm also gonna read the news. Yeah, so I'm currently in the buy move and we're basically waiting for price to shoot up. Like based off the 5 minute, I don't think that price would have given us the deep retracement. It's still possible, but yeah, let's see what goals want to do. If I'm going to trade the news, yes, we'll be trading the news today. We still have 22 minutes until the news arrives. But we're already in a front running buy position, expecting price to push up from here to finally take out yesterday's high. So we're currently in the 50-minute fair value gap, and we should also start seeing some reaction from here to eventually go to the upside. Let me check the 5-minute. And we're finally in the fair value gap. Let's wait and see if we will get a move up. Feel free to ask any question in the comment section. I'll be happily answering them because we're already in the move. So we're basically waiting for the market to move somewhere, either to the upside or the downside. And we still have 5 minutes until we get a new 50-minute candle. We have news today, and the news of today is unemployment claims. I'm expecting the news to align with my bias. That means I'm expecting the news to give a push on gold. We have news in 15 minutes. You know, there's always some risk with the news. Like if the news goes to the opposite direction, you could also end up in very deep slippage. So if you're risking very big prior before the news, it is totally not recommended. Then you should maybe try to take the risk down a little bit. So my personal opinion, I'm expecting a retest and a blast off to the upside, according to my analysis. I'm expecting it to push up starting here to the upside. The previous day low, well, if we do take out the previous day low, then the market is no longer bullish. Like, according to my analysis, we should not go below previous day low. But if we go below previous day low, then the gold market is definitely bearish, and that it will keep on going lower. My analysis is telling me that we are bullish. So I am not expecting us to go below previous day low. We need to see more reaction at our current buy zone.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
We still have 10 minutes until the news will arrive. If you're in the current buy move and you have risked too much, I advise you to lower your loss size, Because if the news goes to the opposite way, you will lose a lot. Like there is always risk to entering moves prior the news. But according to my analysis, I'm expecting gold to push up with the news. We're starting to see some rejection, but we want gold to actually close above the recently created higher high on the 5 minute. We need the market to close above this, then we are safe. Then I'll be looking to add my trade into break even. I'm currently leaving my stop loss on the original place. I'm not moving it from there. I'm leaving my stop loss on its original place. Don't forget to like and share my live stream. Yes, I'm going to hold my trade, but remember, entering moves prior to news is always risky. So if you're in the long move with heavy position, I advise you guys to take it off because if it does go to the opposite direction, you will lose a lot because slippage can occur. Like your stop loss may not even activate. But I am in the move. I'm expecting the news to bring it up. I may be wrong, but I'm totally basing my decision based off my analysis. But you must also do it also in a very safe way. just in case it goes the opposite way. I hope I've managed to answer your question. And we have like 4 minutes left until the news arrive. Let's see what will happen on gold. And we currently have 3 minutes left until the news arrives. I'll be checking structure on the 5 minute. As long as we break this recently created high, I'll be more confident that the news will push the market to the upside. That is my expectation. But gold can also has its own expectation. Will my expectation align with gold expectation? We'll see in 4 minutes. I'm currently checking structure on the lower time frame to see how things are running up there. Are you sure that is not your volume? I did recently check it out, but like the volume is working very nice. 2 minutes to go until the news arrives. Remember, if you're in the long move with heavy position, you should take it off, because if the market goes to the opposite direction, you lose a lot. I'm totally basing this analysis based on what the market is telling me. And if the market goes according to my promise, then I'll be expecting the market to take out yesterday high and eventually reach TP2. I was already in some front running position in Asia, and this is my new position, and that is in New York. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the gold market will shoot up, or will we get another great dump like yesterday? I'm personally expecting it to shoot up. And we have currently less than 1 minute until the unemployment news arrives. Let's see what will happen. Thirty seconds to go. Yeah, so if unemployment claim is one side movement, then you'll get some instant results. But remember to keep it safe. 15 seconds. Less than 5. And the news is here. We're getting some sort of pullback. But it seems like it's struggling to go down. It seems like the news is struggling to go down. Let's see if it wants to go up. So the news didn't really give a big impact. Let's check the calendar again. You also have another news coming, and that is in 1 hour and 15 minutes. We'll also be waiting on this news. Yeah, and we'll also have some news later, so we'll also be waiting on the news that is arriving later. And that is the flash service PMI news. Hopefully, it can bring some volatility into the market. Gold didn't really move anywhere with the news. So yeah, it's then again another waiting game. I'll be playing music again and basically observe what price is trying to do. Yeah, so I will be right back. The live will still be going on, but there's currently no significant market movement. So I'll be taking a water break.
my temper. I said something foolish. Did I go and ruin this when it started to feel so real? Could feel it running, running through my lonely veins. When I started to heal, could see myself loving, loving for the rest of my days.
So we are currently in some minor profit, but gold is not giving us the push that we need yet. But I think it is waiting on the news that is arriving later. I think gold is waiting on this news before we see any big move happening, and we still have like I think like 50 minutes. I'll be checking some other pairs. I don't usually trade silver, but like most of the time I use it as some kind of tool to confirm my direction on gold. So when analyzing silver, we can clearly see that the market took out liquidity right here. It took out Monday low, and then it gave us a reversal point right here. You see, this was our reversal point, and this was the reason why I was only going long in Asia. It was because of silver, because silver was telling me that we're bullish, and like this is my indication that that Asia session on gold will shoot up. Like sometimes I'm using it as a tool to confirm the direction on gold, because gold and silver do move the same. Sometimes you can see the confirmation much earlier on silver than gold. Currently checking silver. Silver is currently retesting a support level around here, and I'm expecting it to basically start with a move up from that level to the upside. But I don't treat silver. I only use it as a tool to filter out the bias on gold. I'm very interested to know why people are selling. I may be wrong, but like I don't see any valid sell zones around here for me to jump into sales. And that is one of the main reasons why I'm buying. But yeah, let's keep on observing price to see if we see any significant changes around here. If you manage to get above this high right here, if you manage to get above this high right here, then I'll be moving my stop loss to somewhere around here, but not yet. I want to see price get above this recently created higher high before I move my stop loss to this area, or even let's say break even. Then we are risk free in the trade. Currently waiting to see what gold wants to do, and we have like 48 minutes until the PMI news arrives, and hopefully with the PMI news we can get some volatility injected into the market, because gold is not going anywhere right now. Gold is currently trading in this upward trend, and we need gold to break above this trend. If you are back, not really. I'm still waiting on the news that will be arriving in 48 minutes. Like currently I'm looking to see if price wants to break above this high, this recently created 5-minute higher high, then I will be reducing my stop loss to maybe break even, or to maybe even here. But this is my current stop loss. I'm waiting for gold to finally get back above this high, then I will be moving my stop loss to break even or to maybe even this low. So that is the thing that I'm currently contemplating on. And we're also about to get a new 1 hour candle. Yeah, we're currently in a trade. Let's see where price wants to go. I'll be writing it on the screen. So I'm waiting. No, I'm currently in a buy trade. Everything is on the screen. Like this is the trade that I'm currently in. I'm currently in a buy. If you can read on the left. Like I'm currently in a buy around here. And I'm currently also waiting for price to break above this recently created higher high for us to reduce our stop loss to around here. Or maybe even break even. And we currently have our new 1 hour candle. And news is in 44 minutes. I don't think I'll be adding my trade to break even when we break this high. I think I'll be reducing it to this low because we still need to give gold some breathing room. If we'll be trading on the news, it totally depends on where price is prior before the news. Yes, but we previously traded the news, and like the news of 30 minutes ago didn't really give the market some impact. It only gave us a minor spike down, but our stop loss was sufficient enough to withstand the news. When I'm looking at the 5 minute chart, I'm not a big fan of the 5 minute structure. I'm seeing a bearish shift around here, and I'm currently observing if this bearish shift will hold or if it's just a fake bearish shift. But let's see, we have enough time. We need to see more rejection from our current buy area. You know, sometimes the New York session isn't always the best to trade. Like for example, when we check Asia, like Asia delivered us a very clean long move. It didn't stay very long at our buy area. You see, so like these are the type of things. These are the type of volatility that we gold trader love, but not these kind of things. Let's see if this current reaction will hold. And finally break above 2749.12. If we do go up, I'll also be looking to add into another long position, but that is for later, not yet. I kind of want to see that price must go above this bearish shift, because like I said, I was not a fan of this bearish shift on the 5-minute chart. I currently want to see the current 5-minute candle closes above this bearish shift, then I'll be much more confident that we'll definitely be getting above this recently created higher high. And we finally managed to get above it a little bit, but we need more movement above this current lower high. Yes, and we're currently getting above this recently created lower high. And once we manage to get above this high, I'll be reducing my stop loss to around here, to around 30 pips. But I will not be adding it to break even yet, because we also have news in like 44 minutes. Like I currently don't want to see price come here again. If I see that gold is retesting or buy entry for the second time, I will be closing on out my long, because then the bearish shift is more than clear for us to get out of the buy. But as long as we do not see that, I'll be still holding my buys. I'll still be holding my buys as long as I see that gold isn't coming here to create a bearish shift. If I see this, I will close out on my long. But let's wait and see what gold is trying to do. We need more rejections. And we need to break above this recently created higher high. Please don't forget to like and share my stream, and also subscribe. That will only help YouTube to suggest my content to more people. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that gold will continue with the move to the upside? Or do you guys think that the sell will come later? Let's see what this 50-minute candle wants to do before it closes up. And we're almost there. We're almost there. A red light? Where do you see a red light? Oh, yeah, I see. It looks pretty cool, but I'm still doing some changes. Okay, so we're finally getting above that price level that I'm talking about. But we need a close above it before we add our stop loss to break even, or before we reduce our stop loss. But I will not be adding my stop loss to break even yet, because we have news later and I want to give gold enough room for it to breathe. We're almost there. Just a bit more movement to the upside, then we can safely reduce our stop loss. And a new 5-minute candle is about to arrive. Let's see where it wants to take gold. And I think we're about to break that recently created higher high. Well, let's wait for it to break it. Then we can add our stop loss. We can reduce our stop loss to this price level. We don't want to see gold get below. We don't want to see gold get below this low. If we do get below this low, then I'll be closing my buy. But as long as we don't see that, we'll still be holding on the buys. And I want to see gold close above this high so that I can reduce my stop loss. Let's see how many pips in profit we are in. Nothing that big, around 30 pips. But we need more. We need more pips. At least 100 pips. Then we're good for the day. We need at least 100 pips for the day, then we are good. This is what 100 pips look like. So we honestly need price to get to this price level, then we get 100 pips. We still have like 32 minutes until the news arrives. It is almost here. So Reza is on the sell side. Well, I do understand your analysis. I will delete everything to see what he's talking about. If you're a Fibonacci trader, then honestly, you would see that price is currently in a sell level based on a Fibonacci tool. But I'm using other things to determine my bias. Like my bias is still bullish. And because my bias is still bullish, that is the reason why I will not be selling at those premium level when we're going to use the Fibonacci tool. Like I explained in the beginning, gold retested this 50-minute support. We took our Monday low. Gold gave us a reversal point around here. And that is the reason why I'm expecting gold to further continue with the move to the upside. But I could also be wrong. So we're also going to get the new 50-minute candle. Let's see what the new 50-minute candle will give us. We need to break above this high. If you don't break above it, that is bad news for the buy. So we finally got the new 50-minute candle. Will the 50-minute candle take us above this high? We're gonna see. Or I think that gold is honestly just waiting on the news because we're not getting any significant movement right now. Fridays is also a day where we'll be not having any high impacting news on gold. Like the only high impacting news for this week was on Tuesday, unemployment claims, which wasn't that high impactful, and flash PMI surface. Gold is currently failing to give us any significant movement. I'm seeing that gold wants to finally break above that price level that I had mentioned to you guys. Once we manage to finally break it, then we'll be reducing our stop loss. But we did not break it yet, we need to wait for a very clear break. Just a little bit more, then we have finally broken above this recently created higher high, then we can reduce our stop loss to this level right here. And we have finally broken above it. It's not a significant break. We need to see a significant break. It is just a minor spike above the recently created higher high. Okay, so now I am reducing my stop loss. Like this was our original stop loss. I'm reducing my stop loss to around here. So this is my new stop loss. Let me edit it. Stop loss has now been reduced. The new stop loss is at 2735.04. Yes, and we finally managed to reduce our stop loss because we have broken above the recently created higher high, and that is honestly giving me the indication that price wants to continue with a shoot up to the upside. And we're also currently in some minor profit, but we are not scalper. If we were scalper, then we'll be taking our profit long time ago. Like gold is currently like 38 pips in profit, but that is not enough for us. We need more profits. Yes, our stop loss has finally been reduced. And let's see where gold wants to actually go. Like upon checking the 50-minute structure, I see that the 50-minute structure is still bullish. And we still have 21 minutes left until the news arrive, the PMI news. Our stop loss is already in a safe place, so we don't need to worry about that. We just have to wait on the news result. Are we trading the news? Yes. Why are we trading the news? Well, because we're already in a front running position. and according to my analysis, I'm expecting gold to continue with the push up. That is the reason why I'm confident that the news will follow my analysis. But it can also go to the opposite way, and that is the reason why you must always make sure that you're not risking too much in case gold is going the opposite way of your analysis. Come on, gold, we need more movement. So I see that gold is finally giving some movement up, but that is not enough. We are day traders. We are not looking to back in 30 pips profit or 40 pip profit. Like the minimum profit that you want is around 100 pips. And if gold does move 100 pips, um, like 100 pips is around here. So if you finally get 100 pips, you can decide if you want to close the full position, or you can also leave like 20% of your position to eventually reach the full target. The full target is around 350 pips. My previous position is currently in like 200 pips profit, but I'm still letting it run because I believe it will also reach my TP2, and that is something around 580 pips profit. This one is a swing trade. This one is also a swing trade, but you know how it goes with swing trade, you know. And if you did follow my analysis that I gave out yesterday in Asia session, you definitely took the buy in Asia and you're madly in profits right now. So we have like 16 minutes left until the news arrives. I'm very excited. And gold is currently 50 pips in profit. I am no scalper, but if I was a scalper, if you're a scalper watching this trade, then you should consider taking in some profit. But I am a day trader and I'm waiting for minimum 100 pips before I take in something. And then I'll be leaving the rest to maybe try targeting TP1 or even TP2. But I do have a full position running in Asia because I was well confident that we were going to go to the upside. And based off this previous position, I did not take anything off from this previous position yet. 50 minutes until we get the news, PMI. And are you guys making money? If you guys are making money, comment win in the comment section. And the continuous support that you guys are giving me is heavily appreciated. Okay, very nice that you close one order in 15 pips profit. At least you backed something. We're almost at 100 pips profit. We need more movement to the upside. We have like 11 minutes left until we get the news. It's almost here, so let's have more patience. Hopefully with the news we can get some inject in volatility.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
So we have 5 minutes left until the news will arrive. So I'll do a quick analysis. So like the current 1 hour chart is still giving me bullish ID. 45 minutes also the same thing. We're currently experiencing some kind of pullback. Let's see where this pullback wants to take us to. Is it a pullback to finally catapult us to the upside, or is it a pullback to melt to the downside? And we have like 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's see what will happen. Remember guys, if you're in this long move prior the news with heavy lot position, I recommend you guys to take some off, because if it does go the opposite way, you're gonna lose some loss. Because sometimes when slippage occur in the market, your stop loss won't be even have the chance to activate. But I'm totally trading according to my analysis, and my analysis is telling me that I'm expecting a push up on gold still. And let's see what the PMI news result will be for gold. I'm expecting further move up to the upside. We have less than 2 minutes left. We have less than 2 minutes before the news will drop, and now we're currently 1 minute. And we have like 45 seconds before the news arrives. Let's see what kind of impact it will have on the market and also on our position. 30 seconds to go. Remember, if you're on heavy lots, please reduce your lot size, because if the move go to the opposite side, you will lose a lot of money. So you must always try to keep it safe if you're in a front running position prior to news. We have less than 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Absolutely, I'm not sure what to say. Gold just stopped me out. Let's see. No, it didn't stop me out. I'm still in the position. Yes, I'm still in the position I did not get stopped out. Even though the news came, gold isn't really moving anywhere yet. But let's wait, let's wait. We're starting to see some dejection. No special movement on gold today, really. Or maybe we'll see some movement later, but like gold has been stuck in this range for a very long time. And we also had two high impacting news, and even those news couldn't bring gold out of um this small range. Will this be the start of the up movement? We'll see. I think maybe gold is waiting in on the London Opal key zone, and that is in like 12 minutes. Because the news didn't bring any good volume into the marketplace to get us out of this range. Let's see if the next session will be able to do that. If gold is still trading in this range in the next session, then we'll be ending the live. I'm waiting on the London open kill zone. No, the London close kill zone. That is the kill zone after the New York open kill zone. I think I'm going to move my stop loss to the original position. I'm going to give price more breathing room, so I'm adding my stop loss back to the original position. So my stop loss is back to the original position. And let's see what will happen on gold, if it will finally sell or if it will decide to still stay inside of this range. So I finally got stopped out from the move, and I think Reza was right about selling around this area. Let's do a quick analysis to see if we can still get in the sell. But we also have a support zone around here. Let's see what kind of reaction we'll be getting from this support zone. Yeah, let's wait for a new opportunity to arrive. There's currently a support zone around this area. Let's see what kind of reaction we'll be getting once price has retested this support zone. I'm currently observing the 5-minute chart to see what structure is telling me there before I make any decisions. And as you guys can see, I'm gyrating the lower time frame to see if I'm seeing something significant on the lower time frame. But there's currently not enough candlestick data to make any decision right now. This could just be a minor pullback to retest support at this area. It could also be just a liquidity grab. And in order for it to be valid as a liquidity grab, I want to see price give me some kind of bullish shift around this area. When I see the bullish shift, then I will be re-entering into the long move on the retest. And that is the reason why I'm currently on the 5 minute chart. I'm looking for this confirmation. I'm looking for those IDs. If I don't see those IDs, I will not be making any decision. And we're also currently in a 3 hour fair value gap, and we're starting to see some reaction from there. I'm seeing a bullish shift on the 1 minute chart, but I don't want to only see it on the 1 minute chart. Like that is an indication to go long, but I want to also see it on the other time frame before I re-enter into any other long positions. Let's see if we'll be getting a fair value gap in the 1 minute, and we'll be using that to re-enter into the long move. Not seeing any confirmation as for yet. We're gonna patiently wait. Like the thing about this drop to the downside, it didn't give people any chance to re-enter into the sell. So usually when the market drops like this without giving any proper pullback, like most of the time, according to my research, it always reverses back to the upside. So we're also now in the London close kill zone, and hopefully this kill zone can give us more volume. We don't have any more high impacting US dollar news for the rest of the day. Like these were the only ones. If we get a shift, if we get a new bullish candle that 3 is above this bearish one, then I'll be entering in the buys. So the plan is I want to see a new bullish candle arrive, and once we get a new bullish candle, I want to see us close above the previous bearish candle high. And so once we manage to get that, then I'll be looking to enter into a long position. But if we do not get that, then price might continue to the downside. That is my current view. The reason I'm looking for buys, and it is also the same reason why I was buying yesterday in Asia. Gold is still bullish on the higher time frame, no significant changes, and like the drop below Monday low is also looking like a liquidity grab, because I saw the confirmation, and that is the reason why I'm sticking with the bullish bias. Okay, so now I'm waiting on this new 3-minute candle to close above this candle. I'll be entering with a buy stop. So these are the credential. My TP targets are still the same, and just a bit more than I'm in the buy move, and my buy move has been activated. My stop loss is around here. Yes, the stop loss is very large even if we're in the lower time frame. That means that you must lower your loss size. That is the thing about gold. Sometimes when you look for the setup on the lower time frame, you will get drip, you will get stop loss of 20 pips to 30 pips. But sometimes when you even look for the setup on the lower time frame, you will get stop loss of around like 50 pips. So like the only logical thing to do is to lower your loss size when you see that the market is behaving like that. So I did my other re-entry on the buy move with a buy stop, and this is giving me the indication. So now we have the shift on the 3-minute chart, and this is honestly giving me the indication that this whole move down was just a liquidity grab. They basically use this to stop out early buyers. They use this to stop out people that were buying around here, and the stop loss were around here. You see? And that is the reason why I always focus on those shifts whenever I see a move down to the downside. And that was also the same reason why I was buying in Asia. So yesterday when we got a move down, and before Asia has started, I saw that price had broken above this high. And I was like, if gold is really bearish, we would have not broken above this high right here. So when I saw that happening, that gave me the idea to start buying in Asia. And I'm also seeing the same thing on the lower time frame here right now, and that is the reason why I'm buying. So I hope, Alex, I hope that answer your question on why I'm bullish on gold. These are the things that I'm focusing on to frame my bias, not because the market is going down, then like I'm bearish. Like I want to see certain things take place first before like I switch my bias. Yeah, so I hope that you guys understood it. Why I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on the lower time frame because I saw a shift. You see? And that shift is giving me the idea that this will move down might just be a liquidity grab. And I also use the same concept to get into the long move in Asia. So now is then again another waiting game to see if price really wants to move to the upside. Yes, whatever is happening to the market, like if you have a plan and if your plan is logical, you should always stick to your plan no matter what you hear out there, no matter what you read. Like, I mean, like that's the whole reason why you have a plan. You have a plan, so you need to follow your plan. Don't get easily distracted when you see that somebody else has a different view. Like the moment you start doubting your analysis, that means that you are not so sure about your analysis. You're not sure about your strategy. But that is the thing about trading. Like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So we must also take that into consideration. 1 hour head and shoulder. Where do you see that? Are you talking about a inverted one? If you're talking about this 1 hour head and shoulder, like it's no longer valid for me. The reason why, because I believe that this move down was just a liquidity grab. They basically took out the buyers stop losses that were here, and to confirm it, let's go to the line chart. Like we can see a bullish shift around here after taking out Monday's low. So that is the reason why I'm not using that inverted head and shoulder pattern to be on the sell side of go. But anything can happen. I could be wrong, but we're gonna see. And I'm also seeing the same thing on the 3 minute. We took out this low, we're getting a shift here. Let's see if it will be supporting further up movement. But what kind of head and shoulder do you mean, Kazusi? Do you mean inverted head and shoulder, or do you mean like a bullish one? Because I don't see any bullish head and shoulder pattern on the 1 hour chart right now. I only seeing an inverted one, and I'm not gonna use that inverted one because I still believe the market is bullish and that we are going to continue to the upside. And Elite Empire FX is also in the comment section. Feel free to check out his YouTube channel. Yeah, I hope that you also understood why I'm not using it, as I did give out the explanation. So like I'll explain something very fast to you guys. So like the moment you see a head and shoulder pattern like something like this, you see that the market has violated a high low. Like that is not even not evidence for you to start being bearish. You know, you need to focus on what price is telling you. And like the moment you see that price is then again violating another lower high the next day, don't use this inverted head and shoulder because it will fail. Like if the market is indeed bearish, it should be respecting any newly created lower high. You see? Then it will be selling off the newly created lower high. Yes, the market always wants to make you feel indecisive, but like sometimes you might get it wrong. But if you always stick to your plan and you always follow your logical street plan, like you will definitely kill it. I'm currently not a fan of this structure because we seem to be creating a bearish shift, and I don't want us to be creating any bearish shift right now. Yeah, there's always a possibility that gold might continue with the move down. If I check the 3-hour fair value gap, we're currently rejecting on the 3-hour fair value gap. We could also get some potential reversal, or maybe not. But if we do not get a shift, then we might continue down. Then the sellers were maybe right. Let's see where gold wants to go. So we got stopped out again. No, not complete yet. No, not yet. I'm not stopped out yet. So we finally got stopped out of the move, and gold doesn't seem that it wants to respect this current buy zone. And with this in mind, we might just continue to the downside or maybe even not. But I'm not looking to add into more any new position for the day. We already have to stop loss it in the new session. Like sometimes the new session is moving very confusing, but we had the grid buy setup on Asia. But the moment you see, let me make a quick analysis before the stream ends. But like the moment you see price is starting to trade above this lower high right here, like the buys are still valid because at the end of the day we still need to break this high before we continue to the upside. But as long as price is respecting this high, we might just continue to the downside. Or this might be even a small retest to eventually continue up further. But I'm not making any more new positions for the day. So yeah, this was it for our live streaming for today. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get a big win like the previous week. But no, we did not break any rules today. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching my live stream. Unfortunately, we did not get any big wins today um compared to previous week. And I think yeah, it's okay to lose, absolutely. Yeah, so I guess I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday and a new trading day is on its way. So this was it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be seeing you guys another time.